Hey everybody, we are back with some more pack openings with Pokemon. Thank you Game Haven for hooking us up with this product, with this Prismatic Evolution ETB. And we have ourselves a Glaceon. One last one. Thank you for hooking us up with this. Game Haven's a great place to go to if you are a TCG player. They have a lot of Pokemon. They have a lot of Magic the Gathering. They've got One Piece, Riftbound. If it's a TCG, they probably got it there. So feel free to check them out. Link will be down in the description below. Game Haven also has some tabletops there if you happen to be a Warhammer player, whether it's 40K, Fantasy, or Age of Sigmar. Feel free to check them out for that as well. They have army miniatures that are there. They have paints, brushes, anything that you would need to get your army buff and ready to go for the next battle. If you're not into any of that, maybe you just like to play some board games, sit down, chill. They have a lot of that in stock too, so feel free to check them out. And thank you again, Game Haven, for hooking us up with some great product to open today. All right, now we'll get into it with another ETB. Hoping. Just give me something to keep going with. Another book. It's trash. But either way, no matter, I mean, like this Sleeping Eevee promo, it is just so adorable. It is so cute. That's actually not bad centering. Maybe we'll get it graded. All right, I got those and the sleeves. I like the sleeves too. Dice and our packs. We're gonna be opening up. I don't know what I was trying to do there. All right, first pack. This ETB. Can we get something like a God Pack? Nope, no God Pack. Dreepy, Miltank, Hanberry, Buddy, Seeking, Kieran, Duskull, Pokeball. I mean, I could, oh, and then we have Eerie. I don't know if we have Eerie yet. I'll have to check the binder and, of course, make sure. But I was gonna say, with as many Pokeballs and stuff that are in here, like when I first started opening these, I honestly thought that the Pokeballs and Master Balls were a little bit harder to come by. But now, after opening up as many packs as I have with this, I realized that they're pretty much in like every other pack or something. If somebody did a hit ratio on that, I feel like you would have a pretty high one. Prime Catcher, Dipling, and Noctowl. Oh, Prime Catcher, all right. I think we have that one already. But yeah, I don't know. At first, again, I thought that they were hits, and then they just became like so common in everything that we were opening. So maybe they're not as hard to find as I had initially believed. Unless they are the evolutions. I think I've only pulled one or two of the evolutions with the Pokeball Master Balls that are on them. Or maybe, that could be wrong. I don't know. I think I've actually opened pretty much all of them with a Pokeball, and but I've only opened one or two with a Master Ball. I think that's more accurate. All right, Kieran, Pokeball. I think that's actually one that we do need. Glass Trumpet and Sylveon. I do actually think that the Kieran Pokeball is one that we do need for the binder. But again, if anybody is watching this and thinks to themselves, I could master set that by opening up packs. Don't do it. Not a good idea. Roto Stick, Lacy, Toluca, Techno, Ursa, and yeah. All right. Opening another pack. That one was fighting me on it. Maybe that's the God Pack. This one right here, God Pack. It's a Hollow Energy. It's a God Pack, not a God Pack. I feel like we knew that. Black Belt, Execute, Sneasel, Reggie, Lacy, Haluka, Pokeball, Slowking. All right. And then Slowpoke, and then a Glaceon. See, like getting the EXs and the Pokeballs, I mean, that seems pretty simple. All right. Check the binder for those two. Well, I know we have a Glaceon. I'm not sure about the Slowking though. Have to check that one out. Code card. I think we might have the Pokeball for the Slowking, but we don't have a reverse holo of the Slowking, which is ironic. Because I think we have just about all of the reverse holos of everything, except for like one or two. I know Slowking is one of them because when I looked at the binder recently after one of the last videos for this set, that's what I thought to myself. Huh. All right. Professor Oak's at the beginning. Maybe he knows something that we don't. He knows that there's an EX in here. Noivern. All right. So last pack of the ETB. Code. Hollow Energy. So Hollow Energy, we should get something in here, right? Not with Suikin. Suikin here, we're not getting anything. Jolteon Pokeball. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Jolteon Pokeball. Roaring Moon. All right, that is one this might be the only Pokeball that we need left as far as the evolutions. Now we're gonna get into the Glaceon pack. All right, here's the code card. Getting into the Glaceon pack, first pack of that. Maybe we'll get our 5th gold Pikachu. Hollow Energy. Dusk, Houndour, Dreepy, Shaman, Bug Catching, Briar, Bug Catching, and Flareon EX. Flareon is my favorite of the original. The original 3 trio, Flareon is my favorite. Umbreon is my favorite overall, but which again, I was just talking to somebody about it because they asked me, they're like, oh, what's your favorite? And I said, I mean, of the original 3, it is Flareon. Of all the evolutions, it is Umbreon. And they said, oh, well, is it because of the Moonbreon? I said, actually, it has absolutely nothing to do with the Moonbreon. It has, it's actually because of the fact that when I played the game, Silver and Gold, the Umbreon was the one that I just could not get. I think it was that you had to evolve it at nighttime or something. I don't know. I tried all different ways and it's always an Espeon, no matter what. Always an Espeon. Could not get it. Which is ironically the same reason why my favorite Pokemon of all time is Charizard. Because of the original base, I opened so many packs. I got every single card in the set, except for Charizard. It was the only one I never pulled from a pack. So that was disheartening. All right, last pack of this. Got ourselves a Pokeball, Okie Dokie. Hippotas, and Dunsparce. All right, so no cool evolution, but we knew that. So we got Flareon, Noivern, Glaceon. We got Prime Catcher, Eerie. Hope I'm saying that right, probably not. The Pokeball Jolteon, Pokeball Slowking, Pokeball Okidogi, I know we have that one. Pokeball Kiri, Pokeball Duskull. So, again, I am beginning to think the Pokeballs are not as much of a hit as I initially thought. But we will see. At 100 subscribers, again, I'm hoping it's sooner than later, but at 100 subscribers, I will most likely be walking away from Prismatic Evolutions, cutting my losses, seeing what happens. So, if anybody else is as pained as I am by watching me open these, please help me out on getting to 100 subscribers so I can give away those other evolutions. I can be done with this. But thank you for sticking around and watching the video. Appreciate it. Feel free to check out Game Haven. Again, their link will be down in the description below. And hopefully we have better luck with what we end up opening up next. So thanks guys, appreciate it.